Hi everyone. So either we're back working or I'm talking to myself. I don't know which one it is. So here we go. This is the final continued. Hopefully we're streaming in the right places again. So we don't have any viewers, which could just be a comment at my commentary rather than anything else that's going on. I can see that's going up now though. Welcome back. I apologise. Had some technical difficulty. The technical problem being that I was in charge. Essentially the phone died. So we are on the 14th. We're back with Mr. Neil Shea. No idea how the game's actually going. Neil may tell me. How are you guys getting on? 2 up? Excellent. No offence, obviously, Tiernan. So, remember I mentioned over there that there was a hole where you essentially felt like you were putting up to a cliff edge. Well, it's not quite a cliff edge, you know, men, without exaggeration. But this is fast, and once we get up there, after these two are putted, I will show you exactly what happens with the drop-off. I actually watched Neil this morning. He played a really, really delicate shot, and it fell off the edge, and then Joe McCourt did what Joe McCourt does, and he popped it in. This looks rapid. This looks rapid. I think that's going to go off the end. Yeah. Now, get over to that ball in a second. Let's see what the Tiernan can do. Let's follow this ball. So, if this can stick, this would be a fantastic shot. There's a little bit over to the left. That's fantastic from Tiernan. Still a difficult putt, but he'd definitely rather be where he is than where Neil is. You can just see Neil's ball just off the edge there. See what Tiernan's working with. There we go. So you can see there. You can see the drop off. There's literally nothing there. So what Neil can do. There he goes. He had to get that up. I know he's going to be disappointed, but he's just left himself an opportunity to putt. So, just put that very, very safe. It's making Tiernan win it. The pressure. So, just checking the score there. I expect to tap this up. Yeah, that's exactly what he's going to do. He's going to try and find essentially just behind Neil's marker and give himself a straight putt. Still no gimme though. Still no gimme. Neil's going to have to meet his marker. That was unlucky for Neil, but lots and lots of bottle from Tiernan. Back to 1 down, I believe. Excellent. So, as I said, that was the 14th. I'll take you up the 14th actually a little bit. And guys, I keep on getting we're like 20% battery. I have got a battery pack on. I promise I'm trying my best. I will keep going as long as I possibly can. And if I need to go offline again, I will get back as quickly as I possibly can. Okay, so apologies. So this should be able to see the tea. Looks like pollen. So essentially, we have to make a decision. We have to go around these trees when you do the bulk feeds down. That is a cracking strike from Paul. I would expect Geo to be there or thereabouts also. He is that ball is flying down the fairway. Let's follow it in. Let's see what this battle's like. Again, we've just seen Tim and Neil play very similar shots. You know how dangerous it can be. So, very, very close. So, that edge again will be something we'll keep an eye on. Just ahead of us, Tiernan has his tee very well into a big valley, essentially, and then you're going up a hill. Let's see if Neil can get into that valley also. That's essentially the play, and you take one up the hill. So hopefully you can see that. Yeah, Neil's ball's just feeding in there. So both players in really good positions there. We will stick with Gio and Paul though. I know the game was close last time we spoke to them. Just ramp up the pressure just a little bit more. That's the question. Gentlemen, do you mind if I ask how things are going? What's the score? All square. Lovely. I would say so, yeah. We'll get VAR out. So how delicate the putt needs to be here. That might be something special from Gio, being able to land that in that little flat bit there. He's about to shout stop, I'm pretty sure. That wasn't a hint at all, obviously. Paul's got a very similar shot, so will we go for it? Or will we just try and lay up? Let's follow it in. So Paul's taking a slightly different angle in that. It's coming in though. It's coming in. A delicate little touch there. And he's been able to get that to stop.
Yep. Okay, this is too terrifying.
Oh, aye. Building up the tension for that, you know. Here we go. Geo, difficult putt.
Oh, it's going.
As you can see, he's literally tickled it. Tickled it. As you can see now, he's off. So, definitely advantage Ireland in this one. Hopefully Gio can do something a little bit special. Put Paul under pressure. And that's something special coming in. That is an incredible shot from Gio. This is Paul for the win. Paul's putt, definitely not a gimme. This is a horrible, nasty looking putt. This will get him one up if he does this. can see the wind starting to pick up. That'll be going through his head, so the hill slowly and onto the game. He's tackled it. Has he got it? Yes, excellent putt from Paul under pressure there. That's him 1 up after the 14th. So we have Mickey Lee and 80 minutes behind. Got that in camera, yeah. So we'll stay with Mickey behind. 2 points you just seen. So that's going to make it wind is picked up. The wind is picked up. The only way this ball is stopping is if it goes in the hole. Let's see. Off the back. Very unlucky for Mick there. Very unlucky. I'm just going to move out the way for a second. For some reason, AD decided that he didn't want me in his line of view. Okay. Again, soft. He's only tackled it. Where will it stop though? If it stops in the centre of the green, he's probably played that very ultra cautious. Let's just go back. All square in this game. Fine margins in this game. So let's see here. We have Mick just off the back. We have AD just here. Which one would you like to be putting uphill? Putting towards the hill. Personally, neither. Let's see where we go. So Mick to play first. What can I do from there? What can I do? There we go. Started off. He's made sure to get up there. He's made sure. So I think it'll be AD to play. I think it's probably you, yeah. I would say it's you. Next. So played it safe to stop it there. I think everyone is terrified of this hole, including your commentator. What will Mick do now? So both hit 3 now. What does Mick do? So he's gone for it. There you go. Just seen that putt already today. Mick apologising for getting in the way. Imagine that, playing an international. What are you doing with the camera? Under pressure. That is an outstanding shot from AD. Fantastic. Yeah. Giving his caddy Tiernan credit there. Guys, are you okay if I follow you for the next couple of holes? Is that okay? Thank you very much. So, I haven't actually shown you the 15th hole. I mentioned it earlier on about going into the valley and then playing up the hill. But a word of warning, I will be heavily breathing as we get to the top of that hill. Because pretty far, let's be honest. Here we go. AD to tee off first. He's gone quite right. So either he knows something I don't, which is very likely, or that's maybe a bit of a miscue. Imagine Mick will go down into the valley and play up. The thing I can think from AD is what he might be doing is he might be playing up that bridge, taking that hill out. So we'll see when we get there. Next we'll just cuddle into the valley. We'll go from there. I love that. That's the sound of a Scottish voice screaming. I think it might have been Rory Cassidy. Not heard many screams from Rory Cassidy this weekend. Hopefully we'll hear a few more. That sounded like a Rory Cassidy scream.
The Rory roar.
The Rory roar. So, let's see where we go. So, up the top there, you can see Gio and Paul. Now, Gio's hit his putt there, and it's basically gone back to his feet. That's a, obviously, you can't tell from down here. Excellent putt. That is excellent. Now, you can't tell from down here how good a putt that is. That is fantastic. We will go up there after. So, as I said, Mick, big one in the valley there. They've got the hill place there, 80. So come down the right now. Again, as I said, I don't know whether he meant that. Okay, so he has confirmed he meant to go into the valley. I didn't know if he knew a different route, but no, he wanted to be down there. So a big decision to make. It's a big shot. Now he could continue down the right. Then got an uphill putt when it's against the green. Or he's going to have to smash it. Here he goes. Okay, will it go up? Will it go up? I don't know if that's going to stick. I think that's come back now. I don't think Eddie could have hit that much better. It was just a tough angle. So, can Mick put the pressure on? So big Mick's second shot. Get it onto the green, Mick. There we go. It's a big hill. Let's try and get it to stop up there. Come on. That's us up to the top. Very nice, Mick. Okay. We have Eddie. Again, it's a very similar shot. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go to the top of the hill, just so you can see how the ball actually comes up there. You can actually then see it around the actual position. That's that heavy breathing I was mentioning. Get back on the hold. Couch to 5k. The couch to fridge to couch. See now. We have some mounts. Just let me sit there. That's a nasty Mick. I believe handshake to stop. So he's going to have to replace his ball. Let's put down his marker. If you're happy and Eddie's happy, I'm happy. Guys, a little bit of roaming. 10% battery. Sorry, I will do my best. Try and find a solution to this. Let's get this back in. Can I get back to level? If he misses this. Oh, he's played it safe. Really has given him that putt. He knows what he's got to do now. Playing safe now. Match play. Can Scotland get back into this? He set that off. He is so unlucky. Very unlucky. That was in all the way to back to the level. This is game. These guys again might get a couple of other games in one go. I'll also try and sort out some battery on my my phone. If not, if someone prays, it's on about 20 minutes, so make sure you tune in for that and then come back to me. In the distance there we can see Stevie Cameron and Irvin. Now, these two have been fantastic together. They know the game inside out. That's what you want in a pairs partnership. The other pairs that we haven't seen today, you have Stuart Campbell and David McDonald Jr. on the men's side. So, again, okay. I was hoping that would play pairs this weekend. Obviously, it wasn't to be everything. Gareth means his game's over. As he gets closer, absolutely spinning. So, Stan has just made up to the ladies' tees in this one. So, Scott's going for wait. This is the so Stevie decides to do that. Gavin, do you mind me asking you how you got on?
1, 5 and 3.
So that's Gavin 1, 5 and 3. Fantastic. How's the leaderboard looking, Gavin?
But even Stephen.
Right, even Stephen. So as you can see in all the games that we've watched, the battle has been fantastic. We've got levels, back to level. That's the final match play. So I mentioned before Stuart Campbell and David McDonald Jr. actually over there trying to catch them. Let's see that putt. That's AD taking his drive there. That's like skip. Yeah, it's taking that off. So, it's like an Irish pair on the right hand side there. I think that's what it's scale. So, this one. So, it's the same size. Hot from Stuart Campbell. See, will drop. Unfortunately not. Back in 80. Separated by a foot. Nothing on the score. Nice. 6 foot up in the middle of the fairway. Nice. Safe. See the top of the hill. Essentially, exactly like really good there. Just keep that move. And trust up when he gets it. Okay, how's your score? Mind asking?
you get on in your game? 1 by 3 or 4. Who are you playing? Chris Lewis. Devon get it.
You think these for fun back here?
Oh, it's a shot.
Guys, I'm hoping I'm back with you. We've joined us back. 18th. Okay. Geo is 1 down for this one to play. To be honest, looking at the scoreboard, just had a quick look. Could really do with this half. Now, Geo is a fantastic putter. So, can he do it? Of course he can. Let's see where we go. Now, Mick Eardley was 1 up on the 16th. I don't know quite what happened on the 17th for Mick. Mick half that up.
Still 1 up.
Okay, Mick's still 1 up with 1 to play. Okay, here we go. Geo, 1 down, 1 to play. Sets it on his way. It looks like a good line. Can it come back? Can it come back? Okay. Very unlucky from Geo there. So, an experienced player.
Thank you.
Let's see what he can do. Stay with Paul just now. I'll take you on Mick in a second. Come on. Paul sets it on its way. He's left himself a little tap in. Or actually, it's going in. I take it. Well done, Riley. Now, the bits we've seen of that game, fantastic battle. Fantastic from Paul. Fantastic from Geo. Okay, so anyway, Mick Eddie Burns. We've seen quite a lot of this game already. Now, at the 18th, we've just seen Geo. Now, Mick is 1 up with this one to play. So, see what happens here. Again, every point, every half a point is going to count in this one. I think so. So, Mick just needs to pull this one through. We'll see what happens. In the distance, I can see Kevin Craig looks like he's finished. I did hear a well done mark, but to be confirmed. Let's see what Mick can do here. I'll just get out of the way. That's it. Mick's left himself a decent shout. So, essentially, these 2 putts, where we are there, I'm just going to curl in there. Again, you don't want to be attacking this, so just pulling it around the corner. Pressure on Eddie to do something special. Mick will be asked to mark his ball. Just get it out of Eddie's eye line. I think Eddie will, again, as I said, have to go a little bit wide to bring it in, but listen, we've seen some fantastic putts from both of these players, so we'll see what happens. So I'll try and stay with you again for as long as I can, batting permitting. Sadie. That looks like a good pace, a very good line as well. This could be huge. That is huge for me. Absolutely fantastic. Pressure now on Mick. Mick will have got a decent line on this from Eddie. So, is that a turning point? As I said, every half a point will be vital. Mick sets that on its way. turn just a little bit too early. Turn just a little bit too early. So we have a half point in that game. Well done to both players. Very unlucky. So let's go and find some more action. See where we go. So well done to Eddie Burns there. Let's go and check out hole 14 where we've got Ali Dick. Let's see what he's up to. We'll also probably get a wee bit of Caffel and Vinny. We'll stay with you as long as possible. We have Sheila and Anna walking across. Anna won her game today over the moon for her. Sheila played this morning. If I'm being honest, I don't know what her score was, but no, she won yesterday. Both of them fantastic. So probably can't see that. Ali Dick went down the back of the green, and it's now back at his feet again. So let's see what Vinny has just teed off in the hole. So Vinny's gone left of the trees up in the woods there. He's come down and he's in a really good position there. So let's go back to Ali on the actual green with 14. Well, not the green, but let's hope he's up there next. There we go. So back to putting. Let's see what actually happens now. Not quite sure where Ronan the ball is. So obviously getting to the business end of the game. So Vinny just here. We have Caffel, who's on quite right. If it's just a second, we'll stay with that group after this one's finished. Okay, I'll let it play again. It's not too far away. It needs to be something special. Alex just tapped that, he's tickled it. It's not going to get there, but he's left himself in position where he can pop it. With a shake of the head there. Let's see if he's going to be punished. Getting an angle on his puppy. Actually cut the tension with a knife. It's very quiet. You'll see behind me there's a light 24 just watching. And sends it on its way. Unfortunately he's missed, he's down the hill. We've seen this already a few times. Again, this is where match play. Yeah, never over till it's over. So Fallon's smiling at the end of this. So yeah. There's one in there. He needs to get this up the hill. He can't allow it to get back to his feet like Ellie did. Has he done it? He's definitely put enough pace on it. Has he put too much pace? That is going to be ultra difficult to stop again. Captain McCall, I'm going to have a quick word with him. As you can see, people are starting to follow the games. It's a great atmosphere. Played in the right spirit, but definitely competitive. sits on the way he's laying up there. Is it sensible? We'll soon see. He's to control this. Can't afford to go down again. Irish captain has sunk it. Well done. Again, could be big. Let's see what we can do. Oh, for a half. A half that looked very unlikely 2 shots ago. Let's see what he can do. Big pressure. He knows it counts. If he puts this in, there will be an incredible more. Come on, Ali.
Come on!
Get in!
Come on, wee man!
Brilliant there. Brilliant from him. Let's come to Vinny and Cavill. So when you see Cavill out of position up there on the left as we're looking, let's see what we can do. Says on its way. It looks good. It looks good. It's going to end up just at the edge of the green, I think. No, it's trickled onto it. So we'll see what Vinny can do to respond. Go from there. Vinny Maguire. The man who asked for white shorts so he could show off his tan just a little bit more. What can I do? And he sets it off. Do you know what? It looked aggressive when it came off his foot, but I think he's judged that brilliantly. That is brilliant. Well done from Vinny. Probably didn't see his hills and bumps and everything else he's going through. So, careful to play next. We've been waiting a couple of minutes up there after seeing the boys before them, so we'll be playing on the mind, I'm sure. So we're careful. What's got to do? Does he play safe? Does he go for it? I think he's going to play safe. Has he judged it right? Yeah, I think he has. Well done, careful. It's Vinny, just taps it up, taps it up. He wanted that a little bit further. He left himself a sticky, nasty one. Again, just not enough, but he's kept it up. He's kept it up. Then we'll see what Careful does in response. Does he try and win it home? Careful sounds
Get
like
in!
Careful. So behind we have Callum Haig and Gary Mullen. We'll try and find someone with a scoreboard just to give me a wee bit of an update if that's possible. So, Gary to play first. Sets on its way. Again, it looks pacey. It looks very pacey. I think that's going to be off the back. That's definitely off the back, yeah. So, what can Callum do in response? It's got to be delicate. So, Callum, I think he's on left. That is not good from Haig. He'll be disappointed with that, with his high standards. I'm going to see if I can find a phone with a scoreboard, if anyone has one. I think Callum may be down in this one. I think he may be 3 down with. But we'll get that confirmed for you in just a moment. Hope you're enjoying this. Again, my phone's doesn't really want to stay with you. But we'll try our best to keep going as far as we can. So, at the moment, still on the course. Oh, that's excellent. He's done very well. Make sure you get it up there, and he's been able to get it to stop there. That's fantastic from Gary. So, on the course just now, we have Ali Dick, who's 1 up through 14. We have Vinnie Maguire, who's 1 up through 14. We have Gary Mullen from Ireland, who's 3 up through 13. We're watching the 14th right now. Stephen Sawyer and Cassidy tied. We'll be seeing them in just a moment. That's off the back, unfortunately. He had to be aggressive, he had to go for it. He is 3 down, but he will be disappointed by that. Judy Murray, who were fantastic yesterday, 2 up through 13. 1 up through 11 is Irvin Small and Stevie Cameron. And then the final 2 pairings, which are doubles, Ireland are 2 up in both of them. So Smullen, O'Driscoll, and Honeybrook and Coyne, 2 up. Let's see what Callum can do. Something special, hopefully. Has to be aggressive. Has to be aggressive. There's a Carrie's about to go. So, stranger things have happened in this hole. But definitely Ireland advantage. That just ends on its way. It's very unlucky. Still Gary to pick up the marker. Gary wins the hole. So we are going to stay in this hole. We've got quite a lot of pairings that are making the way now. I think this is going to be a vital one. So this one is Steve Sawyer and Kelsey. If there ever was one. Loves a battle. Stephen, classy, left-footed, fantastic player. Let's see what Stephen does now. Similar-ish position to where Vinny was. And he sends on his way. Again, he's got to go up that hill. He's then got to get that pace right. That looks very quick. Very quick, but it could go off that hill, and this could be perfect. Yep. I shouted earlier for the stop. I don't think the ball had stopped, and it turned out even better. Fantastic shot from Stephen Sawyer. Played with Stephen in Ireland once on the Saturday. He was about 7 over, and it was not a good day for him. Played with him on the Sunday, and he was 10 under. Honestly, it was a pleasure to watch, to be honest. So here's Cass. Let's see what he can do in response. So you see what Stephen did. That looks quick. Will it stay? Will it stick? Will it stick? Will it stick? I think it's going to stick, you know. I think it's going to stick. That is fantastic from Rory. Fantastic response.
Stop, Rory!
Brilliant. Fantastic, mate. So, cast the putt first. That's it. Extends on its way.
Yeah!
What a putt.
Come, Rory!
Under pressure like that. What a putt. Stephen Sawyer. Normal circumstances. It's an easy putt. Not today.
Yes, yes! Well on,
Well done, Stephen.
Let's go, Dave!
So, again, stick with it. Stick with the games behind. So, we've got John Jury and who is with John Jury? I can actually tell. It's Colin Murray, of course. I'm sorry. Apologies, Colin. To be honest, I was distracted by what looks like a tea cozy in the top of John Jury's head. But we'll discuss that later as it gets closer to the camera. There's a few more Irish flags coming out than there were before. Let's see what these boys can do. So, this is tight. So, set the ball off the way. A little bit further right than they probably would have liked. But they've kept it up. Gives them a chance. So, looks like Collins going to be hitting an approach from here. He's calling over. Let's see what he can do. It's just to get the ball marked. So, needs to be a little deft touch. Make sure he gets himself in position. Everybody is frantically checking scoreboards. Hopefully you guys. He sends it on its way. You know what? He's been very delicate with them. And it's just rolling onto the green brilliantly. This needs to travel just a little bit more. Little bit more. So, the Irish pair to putt first. Let's see what they can do. There's John Jury. As I said, he makes this putt away. It's getting tense. Everyone's taking just a little bit longer over the putts. They all know every single one of them is important. So they have tapped this up. They've played this super safe. They definitely want to be losing this one. Well done from John. So, discussing tactics. John and Colin. We've just seen what the Irish pair have done. So, Colin and John are 2 up. Now, what we don't want to do is lose the ball, so we expect this to be played safe. John. to tap it in. As you can see, John has just tapped this. Guys, once again, 10% battery. Battery pack in. I'm sorry if we get cut off. Keep going for as long as I can. So, I've drawn a little tricky one. Hey, John's I've got a little tricky one. Let's see if he can pull it away. That is sensational under pressure from Colin. Absolutely sensational. Well done, Colin and John there. We've kept it 2 up as we speak. John Jury, great door, bad window when it comes to filming. Let's see what the response is. That's a very good putt there. Get them in the game now. So, make our way back up. We have our first Stevie Cameron versus the Brennans. So, Stevie, middle of the fairway. Scotland currently 1 up. Stevie set that off. That looks like a very good pace. Very good pace. Will it stop on the edge now? Will it stop? Will it stop? That is magical from Stevie. Magical.
Stop.
He's turned the pressure on. Fantastic. Let's have a quick look. What can the Irish pair do in this match? It's moving now, it's moving. Is it going to come off the edge or is it perfect? That has stayed up. Well played, Ireland. Well played, Ireland. You can hear Rory roar, as I like to call it. Usually a good sign. Usually a good sign. Hopefully we have a few more of them as we go. So, looks like Ireland to putt first. So what we'll do now is think about where the ball will stop. Let's have a look. See, as we said before, many times, we're scared of going off the backyard. It is tough. We told the greenkeepers why we earlier actually. It was raining this morning. But this afternoon, watching this hole, it's really slowed down. So that's maybe helped some of the holes I've seen, but there seems to be that as we're going through. Stan has played that very short. I think he was disappointed slightly. Probably wanted that to go about another 2 or 3 foot. Let's see what he feels. I think he will still lay up here. If he's putting well, he just go. Let's see what he does. Scotland 1 up in this game. Can they make it 2? Can they make it 2? Stay up. That ball was gone. That ball was gone. In all fairness to Alvin, he's trying to play that as softly as possible. And you can see now. Well, that's gone. He's very disappointed, but to be honest, that was a bit of a lottery, that one. They were still 1 up though. They're still in a great position. Let's see what Stevie does from here. Stevie. What a shot from Stevie. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Those two big smiles. And Irvin just gave him a big hug. I don't think I've seen Irvin smile ever, and I just saw one there. That's how good that putt was. Hey, Irvin smiled. That's how good that putt was. Wow. He says it's outrageous. It certainly is. Wow. It's on its way. Oh, it looked good from this angle.
Come on, Stevie boy!
Stevie. Brilliant. Keep it going, yeah? Okay, guys, we'll stay in this hole. I felt the words ruthless, outrageous, honestly, outstanding there from Stevie, but I'm not actually sure where I was going to stop if it didn't stop in the hole, probably the Irish Sea. But would have needed a passport to get back over. Honestly, what a shot though. Okay, Dave McDonald, middle of the fairway. Let's see what he can do. I mean, his partner Stuart Campbell. David again, middle of the green, I think. Nice. Again, anything can happen. Okay, Stuart and David are one down just now. Okay, what's going to happen here? So, Irish team is not in position. I can just hear a massive shout. Ali Dick just put the ball away. I don't know what that was for. I'm so sorry, guys. I missed it. But go back to this Irish team. They've set it off. It looks slow. I don't think they're even going to make the green there. Let's see. Okay, boys, let's go. Make sure you get a slightly different angle with this one. So, that's where the guys are facing. This is what we're seeing. Doesn't look so bad, does it? Let's try to follow this in a bit. Let's see where it goes. Will that stop? No, little flag here. Still a bit short. Lots of work to do there. Lots of work to do. This is not sure. Is he going to play it safe? I would bloody hope so. this way. I think that's just missing. That's wrong. There's no better. That's actually not very apart from there. Just all in a piece. Just all in a piece. Vincent has played that beautifully. Once again. So, Cafu. It's level as we speak. This is not level. Guys, we're going to get out of Here we go. Alligator. He's hit that hard. Second time. Definitely not controlling the message. I just places. That's me. Excuse me. Administration. Alligator. Sends on his way. Sends on his way.
this is going to have to... So that is the ball of Vinnie Maguire coming back down the hole. Somebody give me a score update? Anybody score update? This one's easy. So, extremely tight match between Scotland and Ireland. And this match is all square, I believe. Going on to 18. Vinny's hit one more shot than Cawthorpe. This has got a chance of going in the hole. Oh, wow. That ball has brushed the edge of the hole and it's coming all the way back down. What a great effort that was. It's not stopped yet. Yeah.
Go, Vinny.
So as things stand, people that are in 1, 2, 3. Work that out for me, please. Right, okay, so Vinnie Maguire to get a half. That's just this right edge. Good effort from Vinnie. So Cawthorpe to win the match. He's given Vinnie that putt. Good sportsmanship on show. For the tie. Oh, it's leapt out for the tie. And that was for the win. Sorry for the win. Oh, great match. So finishes all square. Good effort, good match. And I think Rory Cassidy has just won as well. So,
Yep.
Score update. I think it's pretty close, but we are going to go and find some pairs matches. Give me a live score, Neil, please, mate.
Well, finished the projected.
That finished the tie.
Do you want projected score?
Yeah.
Current projected score is 9 each.
The current projected score in this match between Scotland and Ireland is 9-all. So score in this? Stephen and Irvin up 2, and I think this is to go Dormy to Irvin towards the hole. 6 it in. Good putt from Irvin Small. So I think that means 1 up. Stevie and Irvin 1 up with 2 to play. Going on to hole 17. Hole 17 is pretty straightforward par 3, which you need to just get through this rough area and down to the holes down the bottom, but 1 up, 2 to play for the Scots. So this could be huge. And remember, the projected score is 9-all, and we've got 4 pairs left on the course. So Scotland will tee off first, and it looks like it's going to be... No, Scotland's not going to tee off first. The Irish are going to tee off. So, for those watching, score predictions. Currently, the projected score at the moment is 9-all. Which way will it swing? But this looks to be a particularly key match. Oh, and the Scots could definitely do with some of that, Matt Morgan. I certainly could have done with it this afternoon. This looks good from Stan Brennan. It's got some pace to it. Needs to sit down. It's coming past the hole. He's beneath the hole. He's going to need this to stop. This is pretty tight going down there. So, good question just asked by Eleanor Stewart. What happens if it's a tie? Well, if it's a tie, we go to penalty putts. Each team would select 5 players each, basically. So it's just like a football penalty shootout in that essence. And that there, so that's the ball of the Scots. That's the ball of the Irish. So I think it's going to be pretty close to see who hits. I think the Scots will probably hit first, but we'll let these guys decide in the group. Laura Thompson, shame does not see you here. But the support is felt for the Scots. Is there? Let's see some support for the Irish as well. Huge crowd starting to appear in the horizon. And let me tell you now, it's relatively calm. There's a little bit of a breeze, but it doesn't really affect the play. But it is absolutely freezing. So, Stephen Cameron of Scotland to heap some pressure on if he can sink it. Irish probably slightly in the more preferable position at the moment. Stephen Cameron starts it up the hill with plenty of juice. Pretty overhit that. So, has the door been opened? Yeah, of course, mate. Yeah. Starts it towards the hole. Good pace on this. Great pace on this. What a great putt. What a great effort that is. Terrific shot. So, I would expect them to say, go and pick your ball up, I would imagine. So, wow. Yeah, he's giving him it. I couldn't believe he asked him to mark that to begin with. So, I just felt a couple of spots of rain. This to tie the hole and make it 1 up with 1 to play. Has he hit it? Has he hit it? Has he hit it? Has he hit it? It's in! And on a huge shout in the distance from the Scots. The Irish played that hole very well. Were unlucky not to win it. So, 1 up, 1 to play. What a match. What a tie this one is. Leslie Morgan Ali did win. Sunk the putt on the last for a half on the last to win 1 up. So 1 up, 1 to play the Scots. Huge matchup this one. Remember the projected score is 9-all. Lovely shot. Opens up the second shot going left. Stephen Cameron to hit the tee shot. And does the same thing, looks to open it up. Lad, somebody couldn't do me a wee favour and clasp this for me, could they? Yeah. It's like asking your mum to dress you. Thanks,
No,
mate.
wait for nose, is it?
That's a bit too personal.
Like to go for this. That's all good country.
Yeah, of course you can, mate. So we're going up. So hole 18, uphill, par 4, pretty long, quite tough, it's quite narrow. We come up and then it's in the middle of the hole. There is a bush growing around a telegraph pole that you need to avoid. It's a very slow green. Takes a big hit from Irvin Small. Started it good. Has it got the legs? That line is sensational. Has it got the legs? Oh, don't think it did. Has now. So, good shot. Remember, the Scots won up here, but the Irish showing their class and really putting the pressure on. Slightly left line, but should get up there. Good pace on the ball. Yep. So both have an outside look at sinking knees. But you can feel the tension around the golf course. It is loads of people and loads of silence. I'm probably the loudest person here. Yeah, I would agree with that. I would agree with that.
What do you think?
Big Irish shout in the distance.
I get an independent assessment. Just standing line.
So to heap the pressure on if he sinks this. Shh, 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 shh. Starts it towards the hole. Pace looks good on it. Pace looks good on it. Pace looks good. Oh, and it's just narrow. What a great effort that putt was. Terrific effort. And that is the spirit of the sport. So, they've let them pick that up. So, Scotland have 2 putts to half the hole and win 1 up. What a match-up this has been. Great, great football from both pairs. So, Scotland, Stephen Cameron starts it towards the hole. It's got pace on it. It's got pace on it. It's right next to the hole. And they're going to shake hands. Scotland win that 1 up. What a tight affair. What a great match played. Most importantly, with great sportsmanship from both players. Excellent stuff. So let's make our way back down to hole 17, but we'll get a wee score update. As we see, Stuart Campbell, David McDonald of Scotland. So this tie, I'm not sure what the score is, but we will find out. So Ireland 2 up, 2 to play in this one. Remember, projected score on the course is Scotland 9, Ireland 9. We could be seeing some wonderful, wonderful, nervy penalty putts. And I could tell you right now, I want to be volunteering for one. Not with the putting today. Love that. Keaton Innes watching from the United States.
Hi, Kieran.
Rory says hello. So, Scotland 2 down, 2 to play. So, realistically, David McDonald needs to stick this close from the rough. He's certainly hit it. It's a bit too much pace on it. Goes down that hill. So, I would expect to see these lads likely just hit this pretty safe. That would certainly be the thing. So, score update. No matter what happens in these remaining matches, Scotland have guaranteed a draw. That's how tight this is. This has got better pace on it. This has got a great chance. That is a terrific shot. That's wonderful stuff. That's great foot golf. Brilliant. And that is fantastic. Great putt, that. Just tap it in. Are they just giving you... Boys, I take it you're giving them that, are you? Because that's it anyway. It's done. Stuart Campbell just showing that he was going to sink it anyway. securing the two downs result. So, terrific result for Ireland in that hole. Remember, projected scoreline, Scotland 9, Ireland 9. Will we have some penalty putts? It's exciting. There's the real commentator for the last hour. He's done a grand job. What a shot from Razvan on Choyu. Brilliant stuff. Tom, what's the score on this? 1 down. Lads, what's the score? You're 1 up. 1 up. So Ireland 1 up. 3 to play on this hole. This shot for the hole. Big out, take a breath, sends it up the slope towards the hole. Good pace, just slightly long. Will it come back? Probably with the coldness now not. Sticks it in pretty close though. It's a good shot. Very good shot. So Liam Kerr gives him the ball. Correct thing to do. So to remain 1 down with 2 to play. And he sticks it in. So 1 down, 2 to play. This couldn't be any tighter. As we see Scottish ladies heroes. I'm trying not to be biased on the commentary, but if anybody's offended by my bias, please let me know. Believe it or not, I got a text message off my own mum who was watching the broadcast yesterday morning, and I wasn't even commentating on the Scotland game, who said that I was horrendously biased. But I suppose your mum's always your own worst critic. But I have to tell you, you could cut the tension with a knife now. So for those watching that have got an eye on the score, because I've only got one phone, I think I'm right in saying that this is now the last match on the course. So as things stand in the clubhouse, it is Scotland 9, Ireland 8. Ireland 1 up, 2 to play in the last match on the course. What will happen? And bearing in mind, it's 2 relatively inexperienced players playing for Scotland and Ireland here. So it's just great to see that the newer players might get the shot for victory or to take it to the dreaded penalty putts. Oh, and so Ireland's tee shot, you won't quite have seen it. I don't know if you will have, but it's gone onto the adjacent fairway, and I would suggest we have a slightly open door here for the Scots. Razvan on Choyu starts it towards the hole, and the line is a beauty. The line's a beauty. The pace is pretty short. Gave it everything he had. So we might just get behind these. Big shout of "Come on, Ireland" in the distance. The first real bit of noise we've heard in the last 15 minutes. They could cut the tension with a knife on the course. I think I'm the noisiest man here. So look at the crowd in the distance. Exactly what post-COVID foot golf should look like. Couldn't go a whole day without saying that dreaded word, could we? Claire Williams. So, Has that got legs? So that's pretty short. So for the hole, Liam Kerr. Love the love that we're seeing for Ireland. Liam Kerr starts it through the rough towards the hole. Does it get out? It's close to the hole. A fist pump that you didn't see. He liked that. A shout of good shot, buddy, from Rory Cassidy, which I've heard for about the 1000th time this evening. Thanks very much, Dan. So, for a 3, keep the pressure on again. Big out, take a breath. Starts it towards the hole. He likes it. Yeah. He loves it! What a shout! And whoa, as they say in this part of the world, they're doing a jig in the distance. Look at that. Love it. So, Razvan to take the match to the 18th. Shh. Taps it in. So, the final match in the course goes to the final hole. Ireland lead by 1. The current match score, Scotland 9, Ireland 8. Whoa, the tension. You gotta love it. You've gotta love it. The comments are flying in. Claire Williams, one more roll unlucky. I think you're right. Aaron Conley of Ireland, get in. Gareth Morecambe, yes. Matt Morgan, what a putt. Tense stuff, absolutely. So, final hole. If we half the hole or Ireland win, just a reminder, it's penalty putts. Liam Kerr goes pretty safe down the middle. Gives it a fist bump, he likes it. He liked it. That's what I'm saying. I'm just commentating. I'm loving this. Do you know, the friendliness yet competitiveness of this sport is shown not only on the course, but it's also shown in the comments coming in. A real half and half support for the Scots and the Irish. Claire Williams, this is like an epic movie. Yeah, it absolutely is. Absolutely is. More love for the Irish and the Scots. Leslie Morgan, I haven't seen you in a long time. Hope you're well. Good tee shot. Very good. It takes it left as long as it misses that telegraph pole, which I think it does. This is really bad, but I don't know their names. Damien and Aaron. Sorry. Thank you, mate. So Damien and Aaron, Razvan and Liam of Scotland, all to play for. So comments are still flying in. Predictions after the first shots on 18. What happens next? Does it go to the penalty putts? Or is it finished here? Razvan to play first. Gives it a big old hit. Get up, he says. He needs it to get up. Does it get up? Does it sit there? Oh, it's tried. It's trying. He's jumping for it to stay, but not quite. Unlucky. Unlucky. Solid tee shots under pressure by both. I agree with you, Gareth. Where does that end up? So, real chance for Ireland to put some pressure on. Oh, Matt Morgan. Right, a really good pace on that shot. That's a terrific shot. Now wants this just to start to come back. Gave it everything, gave it some beans. Oh my goodness, that's not going to sit there, is it? Here it comes, here it comes. What a great shot, well done. Very good. Great shot from Damien. Fantastic. So realistically from where that is, you've got to kind of think Liam has to sink this in. And that is what Matt Morgan predicted about a minute ago. Don't know about you, but my nerves are shot. gives it everything he's got. That line is very good. So, the shot for the match and a 9-all draw. Aaron starts it towards the hole, doesn't like the look of it, but that's fine. I would expect the Scots to ask him to mark it with it being so tense. Yeah, correct. I think with it being so close, I don't think you're ever going to give gimmies anymore. So Razvan, just to put a wee bit of pressure on. So he does put the pressure on. Calm, cool, collected. So, to take this tie to penalty putts. Well done. Well done. Well done, Damien. What a match. It's 9-all. And I tell you, that was the biggest outtake of breath you've ever seen. It was a 1-foot putt, but it had the nerves on it. So,
Team Ireland over here, please.
this should be interesting.
Team Ireland.
The Irish are going into a huddle. The Scots are going into a huddle. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. We will be back with some more foot golf action in 5 minutes. I don't know where I'm going because I'm going to probably have to hit a shot and film at the same time. So what's going to happen? So, Scotland captain Joe McCourt. Look at that. All the hands that came up. Love it. Joe. Oh, thanks. My wonderful teammates decided that I wasn't hitting a penalty putt. To be fair, it was much needed. So you could cut the tense with a knife. I think we're probably going to need the captain of England to probably mark out the penalty putts. Shavy, do you want Bolts to mark out the putt? Are they doing it, are they? So we are going to go to hole 1 for the penalty putts. Team Scotland, there was lots of hands that came up when they were asked the question. I had a wee look over at Ireland, there were lots of hands that came up as well. Neither did mine.
I am pipping my pants.
So, this. How about it? Will we have a look at the penalty putt?
Everyone's not coming around this way, no one going down. Yeah, everyone there.
So, the putt. Marked out expertly by my friend Sean Rontry, I believe. Yes?
Yeah. It's a line
So-
that's not been used today.
For those that haven't seen penalty putts before, in a team event, I think this may be the first of its kind. I don't think this has ever happened before. Don't think it's ever happened in the history of foot golf. So Scotland v Ireland to win the Four Nations penalty putts. Both team captains pick 5 players each, and it's like a traditional penalty shootout in football, except there's no goalkeeper in front of the hole. That would make it really interesting.
And just to add a bit of spice, everyone can watch this time.
We've got all sorts of shouts coming in.
Have we?
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So, prediction time. Who is going to win the penalty punch? Who's got the nerve? I think the argument might be the Irish know the course better. So do they have an advantage? Who goes first? There's going to have to be a coin toss with who goes first. Gareth Morecambe, historic and incredible level of play. Well done to all, regardless of who prevails. Sean McGowan, all the best. Big shout for the Scots. Oh, Fraser Weir. What a shout that is. Wow. The light's just about going to hold. We've actually managed to race through that match. I mean, we were worried that we couldn't get past 7 o'clock. So, teams assemble. Team England are here. The Welsh are here. The good old Scots are here. The Irish are still contemplating what's going on in the distance. So, the Scots are in there. I reckon it goes to a sudden death Scotland win. We now have 75 watching live. Can we get more? Tell your friends. You won't see better sport and drama all weekend than this. Mary Grubb, come on, Irvin. Mum and David cheering you and on the team. David Quigley, I can't repeat what you just said, but I feel you. Big cheer from the Scots. I'm going to try and remain biased, but I think it's going to be difficult. It's going to be really difficult.
Am I okay over here?
Yeah.
Facebook Live I'm with Kenny Cook.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool with that.
Where did you want to go?
Wherever. Once we're out of the way,
Well, obviously, the players are probably going to be here.
Out of that, you've got the option just to share the link if you want. It's up to you, mate.
Link with G. I think we'll go live for ourselves. You're going to be shouting at a different
I'm
time.
going to try so hard not to shout.
Yeah.
I can't make any promises, mate.
No matter what.
You're going to be going. So we've got one Irish, one Scottish film, and I love it. Robin Murray. Oh, Gareth Morecambe. There we go. That's interesting. So who do you think is going to be the 5 players that have been picked? Gareth Morecambe thinks Barry, Jenko, Liner, surely in the 5.
Well, if it's sudden death, then we're going to go. You just pick your next player. You just pick a player. The 5 that's played,
But the other 4
stand away.
I think I'm going to go.
On all 5 that we're going to put here, down here, and everyone's going to watch. That's what we said, didn't we?
But so you're going to let the other 4 that aren't first ones up watch from the time?
Or are they turning their back?
That's what we just said, didn't we?
No,
Have them all when you just walk in, so they don't get a view from the line. Okay.
So,
Yeah,
sorry, yes.
yeah.
Yeah, but they can watch put up there. Yeah, but captain's here. And your 5, at least to a side where I know.
Am I alright to go behind or not?
We should be okay back
Am
here.
I alright to go behind or are you alright here? Better not. If it's in somebody's line and it's this important, I don't think you should. Yes, I think it's still on. Unless it's fallen off. Sorry, mate, I didn't even realise.
Behind Callum. Behind.
I'm going to go behind the putter, yeah. Yeah.
So you just put that there, so we have no one behind the hole. Yeah, still be, yeah.
Am I right here?
That's fine. As long as you're behind the putter, then
Yeah. No, David Quigley's not been allowed to go behind the hole, unfortunately. Irish captain wouldn't allow it, which is fair enough. I think when it's as big as this, you don't want anybody that's anywhere near your line. Matt Morgan says Shavy, Joe, Ali, Stevie and Vinny. Laura says Shavy, Gio, Stevie, Joe and Carolyn. So Scotland win the toss. Now, if you're Scottish, you've been put through penalty shootout drama over the last few years in the football, which is always horrible to watch. But Mr. President himself, Neil Shave, is going to hit the first penalty, stepping up. try and get as much silence as we can. So Neil Shave puts down his Emperor Cup ball. Starts towards the hole. Does he like it? Does he like it? I think it's missing right. It's missed right. It was a good weight on the putt. Good effort from Neil Shave. So Jimmy Barry to step up the first one. As Gareth Morecambe predicted, times like this would expect the most experienced individuals to rise to the challenge, he reckons. I don't disagree. And he has been superb all weekend, as Jimmy. Starts it towards the hole. This looks good. Oh, is this going to miss left edge? It does. Both good weights on the putt. But Super Ali Dick's up next when he's got a serious game face on. So Ali Dick, can he put Scotland 1 up and heap the pressure on? Starts it towards the hole. He's got more pace. He's missed left. So, good effort from Ali. Steps up. And Stephen Sawyer up next. Exceptional short game. In between the two, buddy. Anywhere in between the two. Having a good look. Starts it towards the hole. Pacey. Misses left. Very similar to Ali's putt. And that is sport in a nutshell as Paul Bolton rattles the pin. Stevie Cameron stepping up.
0-0 through 2.
0-0 through 2. We have over 100 people watching now. You could cut the tension with a knife. So 3 left each. Stevie Cameron steps up at it. First toe putter. Starts it towards the hole. That's going to miss left as well, I think. Good effort. So, Aidy Burns up next for the Irish with a big outtake of breath. I think we can all sympathise with that. I think we're all feeling it. Starts it towards the hole. This is a better line. This is a better line. This is a better line. There we go. What a putt from Aidy Burns. Very good.
1 up to Ireland, 3-3.
Gavin Howe. Yeah, you can, yeah. First player to go and have a look at the putt from the other side. Very sensible. So, he's had a good look at it. He looks cold, Gav, doesn't he? It's bloody freezing out here. Big love for the Irish there. What a putt. Gavin Howe steps up. No. So, misses just right. So, Gary Mullen to win the Four Nations, and let me tell you, his putting was sensational this afternoon. Another big out, take a breath. Big moment for Four Nations foot golf and for Irish foot golf. Taking a big look at this. Starts it towards the hole. This looks... Whoa. Good effort from Gary Mullen. It's disappointing, but it was a good effort. Gio Stewart to keep the Scots alive. To stay in the match. It's gonna miss right. It's gonna miss right. Is it? Is it? Is it? So he's unlucky. He's given it a good effort, but the first winners of the Four Nations event are Ireland, and there is the winning captain. Terrific stuff. So those guys are dancing, but as you would expect, the Scots are clapping everybody through, as they should. What a great match. And I don't know about everybody else, I aged by about 10 years watching it. They probably aged by about 20 playing it. But what a match. Absolutely brilliant. As you would expect. Top stuff. Absolutely top stuff. So Ireland are the winners of the Four Nations, but in truth, the real winner of this event has to be the strength of the four countries, the union created before the four countries. What a terrific event. The first of many to come, I would say. Absolutely brilliant. Dave Carragher loves it. John Grandcourt loves it. Stephen Sawyer did well. Brilliant. It was a horrible way to end it. Brilliant for this. For the Irish, I'll leave you with that view. Ireland are the winners of the Four Nations here at Kilkenny. But I think we'll all share a beer tonight. But yeah, I hope everybody's enjoyed that. But he's right. Foot golf is always the winner. We'll see you again soon.